All right, everybody, today we're going to be looking at a super price conscious budget wireless lav system. Let's get into it. Unboxing, you're going to realize very quickly that if you need to sell something for $19.95 or if you want to teach somebody how to do something in 3 easy steps, this is definitely the headset that you need to do that. I'm pretty sure it's required. The preliminary audio tests were... Okay, so I just set my camera mic input to auto and I plugged in the 3.5. Not good. Yeah, no, I've heard enough. They did say that they have addressed the no cold shoe issue on the receiver. That will be coming in another future version of this product. So if that's the selling point for you, it's coming. But let me jump into the best use case that I've been able to find. So it started once I realized this thing has the quarter jack on it, this big guy right here. Anybody who wants to be mobile while they're talking, like for example, a video like this, where we did a tour of the gym, and you could have a camera guy holding up something like this, and then your talent is free to walk about. I think there's a strong case to be made for a user who already has something that they run the audio through, a mixing board or some kind of interface, the quarter jack receiver here into one of these line inputs on my mixing board, and then adjust the gain here and as well as a 3-band EQ and run some compression. I want to switch to them now. I want to show you that you guys are now listening entirely to this microphone. And this is about 5 meters or so. This is by no means an interference-free area. We're in the middle of like a courtyard where I'm sure there's 100 Wi-Fi networks and all that, but you get the benefit of going wireless, which is really cool. Again, it is a little windy out. Also apologize for the wind noise, but that's about 5 meters. Come over here. This is probably closer to 10. This is the kind of range that I think you would probably want in like a classroom or maybe a church or a small get-together with a PA system. Your mixing is going to have to be done relatively close to the stage. This is not going to suffice for a big venue. I've got my shotgun microphone that you saw before wired here to channel 2. We have right here the Audio-Technica AT875R. That is a $170 microphone. That is running through to this Samson MPX124FX mixing console. Not too shabby here. This is kind of like a beginner-mediate kind of board. All of that is going into my Tascam DR40 audio recorder, out the line, out and in the mic jack of the Nikon Z6. Now, you've only spent about $170 on this mixing board, and you've got your wireless set for 60 bucks. You're out for under $250, and you have a wireless system capable of running for 5 to 6 hours on a battery charge, and it sounds pretty great. Full disclosure, they did send me the microphone for free in exchange for this review. But with that being said, this wasn't sponsored, so these are my honest opinions about this product. And in short, I think it's great for a couple particular use cases and then probably not so great for some others. What I heard in some of the files that I recorded before was a little bit of what sounded like interference noise from just walking and like your clothes brushing up against the microphone configuration. And it didn't seem to be a range issue as much as it was just signal noise and artifacting from the cable rubbing up against itself, or maybe my belt, or I'm not sure exactly, but I don't know. Hopefully it's intermittent. Hopefully it was just kind of a one-off type occurrence, but we'll see. That's your vlog test. That amenity space is closed. All right, so I know that this audio quality is probably gonna suck, but I wanted to do a quick indoor range test where there was ample signal distraction. I'm just gonna put this down here, and then I already walked this off, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters. So there should be no real audio interference here. And then as we kind of keep walking through here, 5, that's 10 meters. So that's twice the distance. And then finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be well out of range. I would be a little surprised if we got anything picked up here. But I'm gonna actually walk back here and I'm gonna adjust the position of this recorder where I now have to walk around the corner so we can get kind of an idea of how it transmits through walls. I have moved the recorder down here. Now the line of travel is directly through this apartment, and I just wanna see about what the range is, what's the audio like here, how is this gonna fare differently than a straight line of sight connection. And if that was your vlogging configuration, trouble, or maybe you get the new model with the cold shoe, that may be a good option for you if you don't mind that little dip in quality, or maybe you've got a preset, you throw it on and bam, fixes everything. Maybe it's for you to develop. So what would you use this microphone for? What type of applications? Leave me a comment down below. What would you use this microphone for? What type of applications? I just want to test the audio quality coming in off the wireless lob at its stated range of about 25, 18 meters. And that's about where this tree ends up being, right here. So also make sure that I definitely push and see if we actually end up getting longer than the stated range, which can sometimes be the case. So I'm just going to keep walking up this way. That's gonna be it for me, guys. As always, there are a ton of product reviews out there, but this one was made in Charlotte. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.